Hi, Joe. Hey, I want to give you a feel into my journey toward blended learning. First of all, this is a portion of a presentation that I have in a can that I've been giving over the last several years. I've had a chance to present at ITech and Iowa 1-to-1, as well as a few of the AEAs around. So here's the deal. Certainly, you guys are familiar with blended learning, but I like to define blended learning as not only blending face-to-face classroom with an online environment, it's also blending the design required for both. Blending a face-to-face pedagogy, how do I lead the students, with a hudagogy required for true learning in an online environment. So pedagogy implies to lead a child, hudagogy implies to lead discovery. Truly a movement towards a more autonomous learning environment. My journey, 2003, started building some web pages, took a couple classes. 2009, my master's project was centered around blended learning. I did a research project that compared traditional classrooms with blended classrooms. In 2009, once I started seeing the success of what I was doing, started producing some blended units here and there, and it started to work. It started to work well. In 2010, an extended absence forced my hand. My daughter was going to have a surgery at the University of Iowa Hospitals and Clinics, and I knew I was going to be gone for anywhere from 5 to 8 weeks, and the challenge of finding a science sub was staring me in the face. So I produced a blended unit for my students, interacted with them via email from a hospital room in Iowa City, and saw that it was better than trying to throw together bits and pieces of a unit with a sub and crossing my fingers that the sub had any science background whatsoever. It worked, and it worked well. So well that in 2011, 2012, I committed myself that every unit was going to be blended, and this is the way I was going to teach. Okay. From then, it's been it's been quite a ride. Taken more classes. I've earned a graduate certificate in e-learning and online teaching. I've taught classes online for a little bit for a couple different universities, and mainly maintenance of my system, and certainly sharing with other teachers. So if you'd like to do some blending, I feel very strongly about how it's impacting my students and giving them the tools they need to be successful in the future. And if you guys would like to dig into it further, I'd love to help. Hey, thanks so much for the opportunity, and hope you guys are on the road to great things.